Oh, I see, Stettinius. You've got an agenda, have you? Are you working for Big Light Cruiser? That's a thing, right? Yeah. Oh, good grief. Yeah, apparently this is not a good time of the day to be playing Tier 6. It's 4 out of 4 for being bottom tier. Completely. Actually, no, tell a lie. Of course, the last game was top tier. Of course it was. 4 out of 4 on the cruisers. Being bottom tier.
Battle starts.
Right, I guess we're going to try that island. Or maybe that island. That island might be a bit safer. No carrier, at least. I'm feeling suspicious now, Stettinius. Very suspicious. Right, looks like the Akatsuki is going to go for it. And we've got North Carolina coming up here as well. Colorado too. Possibly the Nagato. Yeah, Nagato looks like they're kind of going this way. So it's not like I'm going up here alone with this destroyer. This is a few more cruisers this time. I'm not like one of only 2 cruisers or anything like that. Well, have just about enough range to hit stuff over there, but only just. We still need to be far back enough that we have clearance over the island. As for stuff actually in the cap, it's basically the far side of the cap we can hit. Oh, unless it's something that's there.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Could do some of that British light cruiser acceleration right now. Man, I forgot. I forgot how orbital. Well, they're not quite as orbital as the US light shells, but they're very lazy shells. They take their time getting anywhere. Yeah, I can't see he's not doing it so hot. Has he smoked? Oh, he did, but he slid out. He's lost a lot of health. Oof! Nope. That ain't so great. That is not so great. Could try peppering the edge of that smoke with some shells. We might get lucky. But he might not be in the smoke. He doesn't have to at this point. He's cautious, he will, but also that would make him a target. Or, well, present a target to shoot at, so. Oh! We struck lucky. Presuming he's still kind of broadside and has just slid in, but he might have backed up at this stage, so I don't know. Sort of charging face forwards in with my hydro going, which is probably not a great idea for long-term survival. Oh, I'm spotted, so he's out of his smoke.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
There's the Butsi there. I wonder if I could sneak the cap, actually. Now we know where the Gnevny is. Is this game free to play? Well, let me tell you, Lupid Remus. This is a game called War Thunder, and you're watching the naval battles right now, and yeah. That's got battleships now. I don't think there's anyone really playing it still, but you know. It's optimistic of them to think anyone would want to do enough of the hell grind. So one thing we can say about warships versus War Thunder is that the economy in warships is definitely a lot kinder than in War Thunder. Right, that Bismarck is a problem, as is the Gnevny, who is spotting me. So I can't really do much about. Hello, Bismarck. And I got Snoggle alright? Yeah, that's gonna have me. Right, this Bismarck is just absolutely charging in. But this is not an ideal situation, let's be honest. We might be able to juke around his turret traverse if I survive long enough. That's going to be the trick. Now we switch over to high explosive. Of course, he's turning as well. Can I beat his? I don't think I can beat his reload, and he's dead set on killing me. This guy's basically thrown his ship away to try and get a tier 6 cruiser. So I don't know if this counts as a good trade or not, but you know, certainly good for our team. Not good for me. I should not be alive right now. Okay. I think it's a mix of very small maps. I think the maps have gotten bigger. But you had ships fighting on extremely cramped maps for naval gunnery, and also the grind, even compared to ground vehicles, like I think naval still has the worst grind overall. So yeah, it's a lot of grind coupled with there being, I mean, there are more ships now, but like the gameplay just isn't there to make the grind worth it. The middle's not looking so cozy, but we've got this cap, which is good. I cannot believe I should not be a living tier 6 cruiser right now. Yeah, that's the thing I played most of. I've got some ground vehicles, mostly in the UK tree. And I've got a smattering of planes as well, but I think I might actually be now higher up in the ground vehicles just because I concentrated more on one national tree rather than spreading myself around as I did more with the planes. Although again, I think it's the British planes. I might be showing some bias here. Right, that's a pretty damn risky thing to do against an SAP cruiser Farragut, especially if you just ballsed it up. course, this is me having just pretty much done the same thing with no torpedoes whatsoever against a Tyrrell battleship, so who am I to judge, really? Who are any of us to judge? He is somehow still alive.
Enemy destroyer detected.
This is apparently just the game of improbable survival. Ooh. Okay, now it's a sim, so he might survive that, but no, he did not. Oofed. Very oof. Right, so it's just the remains of our team versus the remains of their team. We do have more ships, but... Ooh, back up for fire. No, he won't be able to spot me from there, that's fine. Be super careful, even that Sims could easily gun me down at this point. Right. Well, that wasn't any decap flags, I guess somebody's already decapped him. Yeah, this is just the game of improbable survival, it would seem. Pew 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 pew. Can we get the Sims? Ooh. Oh, accelerated. Concentrate on setting some fires on this Kansas. I don't think this is going to be a great damage game, but I might highlight it just for that ridiculousness with the Bismarck alone. I mean, the Bismarck just massively overextended anyway. It's just it put me in a rather awkward position that somehow I was able to walk away from. I mean, in retrospect, I could have instead risked the Colorado's guns at slightly longer range and gone towards where the Gnevny was instead of charging straight at the Bismarck, but then the Bismarck probably still would have been able to fire at me as intent as they were on focusing me. So I don't know. That possibly would have been much smarter, but far less entertaining. There we go, there's a fire. Just farm the great big XP pinata that is the Kansas. Well, but it can be anyway. So much fun in a Kansas when you sat there just being farmed by light cruisers. Over and over and over. A big fat slow lumbering ship. Although you can tell the lack of IFHE on this ship. The number of shatters I'm getting. If I don't exactly hit the superstructure. Get some more fires going, that would be nice. There we go. Don't think I'll have time to kill him though, unless I get super lucky. No. It's just that other Kansas left now. Kind of. I think the deck armor's okay, but they've got big superstructures. They are very farmable for fires. Now they're going down swinging. Well, there goes that Farragut, but yeah, we have won this. I don't care to try my luck again, though. I've had one very unsensible moment. Let's just try and survive this game.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Can we hit that? Nope. So reverse up a bit. So we can get My spotter plane to
Fighter airborne.
see where he is. There we go. I think that did the trick, unless somebody else is spotting him right now. It's kind of hard to tell. Right, if he's going to get broadside, I wonder if I'm just better off firing some AP shells. Because they aren't spectacular or anything, but if I can get the superstructure, it's reliable damage. Oh, although he is angling actually, so okay, maybe not so much.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Although, oh no, actually that was rather good. He's not angling that much. Back to AP, back to AP. Ah, never mind. Okay, well, that was a game. That was a completely regular tier 6 game. Sure, we actually finished the... yeah, there we go. Right, while we all bask in the weirdness of that, I'm going to get myself some water.